All right, so I'm going to talk about the different ways to have your bracket pay out. I definitely recommend using default, but I'll talk about the simpler ones first. So winner takes all is pretty obvious. Whoever wins is going to take the whole pot himself. Top X, you'll say, I want the top 3 players to win. Then the first person gets 60% of the pot, second person gets 25, whatever you want, just divvy up the pot between however many players you decided to win, or will win. So let's look at default. Default, what it'll do is it'll assign what I think is a fair value for each player, depending on how many people are in your group. And what it'll do is it'll allow, so if you do top X and you expected, say, 30 people to join and you had 3 winners, then when 50 people join, you have a lot less winners per people. So what this will do is it'll allow a fair value for each place, depending on how many people are in the group. As what this table here shows is if there's 13 players in the group, first place will get 130. If there's 26, 160, second will get 100, and so on. So there's 78 players, first place gets 300, second place 185, third 120, and so on. So the last option is flexible, which is similar to default, but it'll allow you to change the parameters behind it. So rate of winners, in default it's 13. Let's say we put 10 in here. You'll see that every time it goes up 10 players, so 10 more people join. If 10 people join, you have 1 winner. If 20 people join, you'll have 2 winners. Steepness, so you can increase this. What this will do is so we put it at 1, you'll see it's completely flat. And as it increases, more money will go to the highest ranking winner, and less money to those lower down. Minimum winnings. What this will do is it will say, so if you enter into we're charging people $10 to enter into this group. It's kind of sucks if you win and you get less than or however much you paid. So I would say make this at least double. And what it'll do is it'll not allow anyone to earn. Anyone who wins will get at least that amount. So let's say we make it 50, which would be pretty high. Then you can see all these guys down here are going to be winning $50. So I'd put it probably at double the entrance fee. And then for the steepness, I'd recommend somewhere between 1.5 and 2, just to give you a pretty fair weighting.